Okay, Litany on the White Cliff, excerpt from a series of Overseer invocations by High Overseer Abram Templeton. And I say to you, brothers, it is here that we make our stand as a righteous force against the growing darkness. It is here that we unite against the spirits of the unknown that would drag us screaming into the night, never to return to our homes, to our families. Together we will serve as a rod to those who would stray from the herd. For the foggy gray wastes of the outsider, we will burn a bright fire with our virtuous actions so that others will not lose their way. And to those who choose to wander beyond the walls of our homes in far places, we will strike at them swiftly before they whisper to their neighbors, filling their hearts with strangeness and doubt. What the hell? I don't know what happened right there. I got possessed by someone. Oh, and the high up ledge. So my bed's upstairs. Can I jump out this window? Ah, there's train tracks out here. Oh, they're abandoned. I have no idea what I'm doing right now. I'm just being a dick, like walking around. Alright. I mean, I'll talk to Piero first. This door's locked. How am I supposed to talk to him? Ah, the main door of his workshop opened up.
I'll be crafting your weapons and gear. All custom work. For you, I will create the tools of the master assassin.
Damned if I know how to use them.
Whoa! This cannot happen now. The tank of whale oil. Will you get a new tank from upstairs, please, while I hold this in place? Be careful. The oil's unstable. When it explodes, there's terrible mess.
Star chart to the southern skies for 75 gold. Oh, look at this. That's cool, you can look through the keyhole.
The dispenser upstairs will provide you with a fresh tank of whale oil. They're heavy.
Ah, extra from a recent book detailing Sokolov's machines. One of the advantages of the Sokolov technologies is that we share the same magnetic socket for the tanks of processed whale oil they use as fuel. When a tank is exhausted, another can be plugged into place with ease, and the progress is simple enough that any common workman or even the lower guardsman of the city watch can handle the task. This applies to the arc, pylon, and wall of light security systems, as well as the powered carriages used for transport by those few who are wealthy enough to afford them. The only obvious downside of Sokolov's designs is the volatility of the tanks themselves. A few incidents have occurred resulting in damage to property or bodily harm wherever one of the tanks has exploded.
You are no doubt strong enough to carry one back down here, if you would.
Jeez, there's so many things to read. Except from a series of newspaper articles from prominent natural philosophers by Piero Joplin. It's through no fault of my own that the average citizen has expressed a preference for Sokolov's elixir over my own formula, sold as Piero's remedy, a name I did not choose if you must know the truth. The public has spoken its usual message of idiocy, spending their coin as a means of selecting Sokolov's formula over mine, which I believe to be equal if not superior. Much has been made over the popularity of these concoctions as a means of resisting this remarkable new plague. I say remarkable because this strain works with an efficiency we have not seen in the history of the Empire. This plague, now making its way through the city of Dunwall, is unrivaled in its effectiveness. I studied it within the blood of those so afflicted, and it is nearly perfect, elegant in fact. And while it is true that Piero's remedy and Sokolov's elixir are known to protect the body against the plague equally, my own has properties not fully understood which relate to the mind itself and the spirit, and it is in this way that my formula wins out. Here is where one should pay attention to this contest, for you see, Sokolov's elixir, with its emphasis on the brute animal body, is a crass goo better suited for livestock. The subtle and secret variants in the key ingredients making up Piero's remedy ensure that it works on the higher functions that separate humankind from the mindless, blue-jawed hagfish swimming in the Renhaven River. Whew, this game is going to be wordy as hell, isn't it? Piero, no, I will not sign off on these purchases. A bag of powdered crystal? Tyvian ore? What's wrong with the metals in crystal? King Sparrow feathers. If you need feathers, sacrifice your own pillow. Maybe at the academy, everything you needed was paid for by tariff and handled out willy-nilly, but this is my bar, or what's left of it, and we're operating on a budget. We're running low on oil, food, elixir, building materials, and everything else, so you've got to slow down. While I'm footing the bill, I will not approve your purchases unless they're absolutely required. No more copper wire or special herbs. If you need these things, go out and scavenge them. Half the city's in ruins, so no one's going to miss any of the old crap that you seem to need. Admiral Havelock. So Piero's becoming impatient. He's saying he needs better or more expensive ingredients, and Havelock basically told him, I'm out of money. Nothing in there. Holy fuck. Excerpt from a manual on New City Watch procedures. Commissioned by the Lord Regent in the face of growing plague crisis, the dead counter is a position that will only be given to officers, usually of junior or middle grades. In most matters of edict or curfew enforcement, these officers will defer to acting officer on duty. Alright, so dead counter people pick up the dead bodies. Failed experiments. He's not really talking too specifically about them. It's not really interesting. Whale vivisection. I don't care about a whale vivisection, but at least I added it to my journal. This is cool. Look at this. The Golden Cat. The Hound Pits. Scutcher versus Blackie. This is about whale oil processing. Whale oil refilling station.
The Academy teaches that absurd idea that the energy in whale oil arises from the need to maintain life functions at extreme ocean depths. The pressure in the cold temperature is or without it. I speculate that a human being might, by a process of adaptation, produce high energy source in
Now
the
plug it
body.
in.
I can build a tank slow.
Perfect. Thank you, Cole.
They stopped playing the log.
Here, see? The assassin's mask. You're a wanted man, so everyone in the city knows your face. This mask.
But this Skeletor mask.
Just hold still, fit must be precise. There. Can you see normally? Lens out of the line. There. Better now?
Nope,
I
looks
can
horrible.
create more for you. Upgrades for your gear, weapons, munitions. But our situation here is desperate. Scavenge the city for valuables, and I will resell them on the black market. That should give us the money to craft the things you need. Tell me what I can make for you.
Let's have a look. Okay, well, I have 1,087 coins. Allows you to rewire circuitry and turn circuitry systems to your advantage, consumed on usage. That sounds interesting. Grenade! What's this? Spring razor. A trap that can be placed on nearly any surface, and bullets, bolts. Sleep bolts. Okay, what do we have for upgrades? Oh, they're pricey. Crossbow accuracy. Crossbow range. Crossbow reload speed. Oh, no, it's auto reload. Combat sleep dart. Sleep dart's effect is immediate even in combat. Makes the sword more effective when locking blades and pushing against an enemy. Pistol upgrade. That's a short range spread damage. Mask optics allows you to magnify your view. Press right stick to zoom. Bullet capacity, bolt capacity, and grenade capacity. Spring razor capacity and bone charms capacity. It allows one additional bone charm to be active. I don't even have any bone charms yet. I don't know. What's going to be good to start? Combat sleep dart sounds good. That you can use. Sleep darts are immediately put the guy to sleep. And the zoom sounds good. Mask optics. There. That's all I'll buy for now. And you know what? Here we go.
You must be exhausted. I advise that you get some sleep. Your life will get even more difficult soon. You should rest while you can.
Yes, you're right.
Sleep well.
Somewhere else. Okay.